Pinterest has launched a hair pattern search option that boosts inclusion and utility. So, getting a bit more utility focused on their app because, historically, it's just for me at least been somewhere to just save stuff to. And that's where the utility is stopped. I think the diversity angle is interesting. We actually saw I think it was Samsung who released updates to their software that adjusted that to their camera software that worked better with people with darker skin. It's definitely something I've noticed in the past. Cameras just struggle to light me and expose my skin properly. And this is sort of another step, I guess, in that sort of inclusivity and diversity angle.
Mhm.
Um, Saying that, I don't know that there's much more use and utility to it than like it's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Pinterest is one of those companies who just really knows their audience and they have a very captured niche audience. So when it comes to something like hair texture, I mean, for me, I sort of see Pinterest as like they've probably got a really large audience. This is all just assumptions because I haven't actually looked into this. I imagine they have quite a large audience that's into sort of fashion, or there's like the curly hair movement. As I mean, I'm in that, but that whole group of people that would really benefit from trying to find products, for example, shampoos and conditioners that would suit really curly hair, let's say. And I think this is like one use case of it, but I'm sure that that kind of technology would be really great for those niche markets that have variations within the niche themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and potentially, I guess, picking up on those subtle intricacies that you can't really explain, because you being in the curly hair industry, us having like a client in the industry, I'm probably more across it than the average person. Um, I know that there's different levels of curly hair, so you can't just necessarily always just search for curly hair products because sometimes it is sort of how curly the hair looks. This is a promo video. It goes to 21 seconds. I want to watch it and see if it sheds any more light. Let's give it a watch. Interesting. It's already more detailed than I thought it would be for an app just being launched.
hmm yeah, I think it's really cool. And yeah, like I said, I think they just really know their audience because I mean, I would probably fit right into the audience. I'm not an active user of Pinterest, but I think the times I have been on there, I'll go searching for a type of hairstyle, for example, or an outfit. That's like the two kind of things I'll search for if I'm just wanting inspiration. So if I'm then able to search for a hairstyle for my kind of curls, or I want to recommend a hairstyle for a friend that has super curly hair or straight hair or something, it makes it much easier to break that up. Because I mean, I think even for me in the past, I found hairstyles and I just go, well, I'm not going to be able to do that though. It doesn't suit my hair type. And
Yeah.
it's such a niche use case, but there's also so many people that would benefit from it.
Well, and being into like I use it to store my photography inspiration and ideas. Even there, talking to a model, sort of saying, okay, what kind of hair do you have? And then being able to filter down my search results accordingly. Because like you've said, certain outfits don't work, certain hairdos don't work, certain sort of general vibes don't work if you need sort of someone with curly hair but the model has straight hair, for example. And I don't see why they wouldn't sort of expand it moving forward into identifying hair color and body type, which I get that it might be a bit controversial, going down that avenue, but you know talking about Snapchat scan tool, sort of having layers of information that you can pick up off images. especially on a platform where you're saving images. Let's be honest, that's all you're doing with Pinterest. You're just saving images. It could be for all sorts of different outcomes, like inspiration for XYZ, or it could be handy tips or recipes. But at the end of the day, you're just saving images. So a tool like that with such basic and, I guess, very, like, there's, if you wanted to save images, there's heaps of ways to do it. It's not nothing new, so they need to innovate in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, they become irrelevant. Um, I think they've found a very interesting way of doing it, and if any of these screenshots are accurate, it seems like they've got it working already.
Nice. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then again, like, even myself, I have slightly curly hair, and I find, like, if I'm looking for suit inspiration to try and work out, okay, what color suit do I want? Um, my hair affects it, my skin color affects it, and I just can't find the right, like, I can't look at inspiration to find the right color because, you know, the different colored suit looks different on different colored complexion and different styles of hair. So yeah, they could. I think they're onto something. I wasn't sure. I found it more interesting from a tech perspective when I first heard about it, but moving forward, I think, yeah, I'm gonna play around with it.
Yeah, keep an eye on it. It's cool.
Yeah.